In the world of film and television, visual effects play a pivotal role in bringing stories to life. But behind the scenes, the industry faces a myriad of opportunities and challenges. But as it stands, VFX is dying, and here's why. The VFX industry is a battlefield of creativity and innovation, but it's not without its challenges. Underbidding, poor management, and the rise of AI are some of the hurdles that the industry faces. VFX studios bid for shots by assessing the complexity and requirements of the visual effects needed for a specific project. Using in-house data, they estimate the time, resources, and employees required to complete shots to the desired level of detail. The studios then submit competitive bids to clients, showcasing their expertise, past work, and proposed approach to win contracts. The client evaluates the bids on cost, technical capabilities, and creative vision before selecting the VFX studios that best fit their project's needs and budgets. Like most creative industries, VFX is a very competitive market, and this process usually leads to underbidding. Whilst it may attract cost-conscious clients and secure short-term projects, underbidding can lead to compromised quality, strained resources, and financial challenges for VFX companies. This can also contribute to a race to the bottom, lowering industry-wide prices and affecting the overall health and sustainability of the sector. Poor management can lead to delays, cost overruns, and a decline in the quality of work, damaging the reputation of VFX studios, forcing VFX to always be the scapegoat for when a film or TV show flops. Despite these challenges, according to a report by Grandview Research, the global VFX market is expected to reach $157.31 billion by 2028. The market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 12% from 2022 to 2028. The growth of the market is being driven by the increasing demand for VFX in film and TV, as well as the increasing popularity in virtual reality and augmented reality. From removing a spot on an actor's face to creating fantastical creatures, the use of VFX in film and TV is becoming increasingly important, as it allows filmmakers to create more realistic and immersive experiences for viewers. The VFX industry is expected to continue to grow in the years to come, as the demand for more visually stunning content increases. The term that gets thrown around a lot is "we'll fix it in post." VFX teams often lack the time and resources to fully refine their work due to increasingly tight production schedules and budgets. For instance, in 2008, Marvel released only 2 movies, including Iron Man, which is praised for its excellent VFX. In contrast, over the last 2 years, Marvel released 7 movies and 8 TV shows, suggesting that the increase in quantity has led to a decrease in quality. Studios are relying too heavily on CGI instead of using it to enhance practical effects. As a result, scenes can appear unrealistic or cartoonish because the CGI doesn't integrate seamlessly with the live-action material. Hollywood seems to now lack the ability to use CGI with restraint, with the exception of a few filmmakers. The goal of CGI should be to enhance the realism of a scene, not to create it from scratch. The rise of AI and machine learning is having a significant impact on the VFX industry. Like with all technological advances, it has its benefits and drawbacks. AI can tackle tasks like rotoscoping, concept art, and matte painting. It could help you get to your end product faster whilst helping reduce costs in VFX production. Some see AI as an aid, not a replacement. Ultimately, you will need someone who can understand the medium to use these tools, and AI tools are not yet as sophisticated or skilled as humans. There is also the worry that those same AI tools will take away jobs, making it harder for people who specialize in their fields to find work or even adapt to a different industry. It's not just VFX artists who should be worried about AI posing a threat to their jobs though. Markets predict that the global AI market is expected to reach $190.6 billion by 2025, employing over 1 million people worldwide in a variety of industries, including healthcare, retail, manufacturing, and banking. AI can clearly be used in a multitude of industries and to different degrees, but it's generative AI that is threatening VFX. There are generative tools that are widely available at the moment, including Midjourney, Runway Gen 2, Adobe Firefly, and that's just scratching the surface. In May 2023, the Writers Guild of America and Screen Actors Guild American Federation of Television and Radio Artists went on strike over an ongoing labour dispute with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. Straying away from the potential benefits that this could give those striking, the implications of this on production and post-production workers are substantial. With scheduled productions being cancelled and indefinitely delayed, the absence of incoming work into studios has forced significant layoffs and studio closures. IGN interviewed a VFX producer who said, "More than 50% of my colleagues have been laid off. Some were able to pick up work in commercials, games, etc., but a good number of them are still unemployed, hoping that the strike ends sooner rather than later." The VFX industry is a demanding industry. It can be difficult for artists to find a work-life balance. It's a challenging industry to work in. There are periods of high demand followed by periods of low demand, and the industry is not as unionized as others. This can make it difficult for artists to find stable work. The UK VFX industry has BECTU, the Broadcasting, Entertainment, Cinematography and Theatre Union. Since 2017, this union has been advocating for visual effects artists involved in film or TV drama production to be credited for their work. They continue to back VFX workers in the UK and recognise the impact of the strikes on the industry. Regrettably, the US lags behind. There is no existing union for artists in the US, underscoring the inequality between VFX professionals and their counterparts in the film industry. This lack of representation means that VFX studios, and consequently the artists themselves, are always at a disadvantage when negotiating with studios. Without a unified front, they struggle to advocate for improved conditions. The future of VFX itself is bright. As VFX technologies continue to develop, it will be possible to create even more realistic and immersive VFX experiences. The development of new tools will see creativity become truly limitless, but could come at the cost of redundancies, closures, and a lack of entry-level opportunities. Will AI be seen as a replacement or as a tool? The increase in demand combined with a lack of time and money could lead to the visual effects industry collapsing altogether.